Having gangsta amounts of money. And if we did, we would be a philanthropist, we would be generous, we would travel, we would have freedom. The downside is, it's an oppressive responsibility to have that much money. There's taxes and understanding what to keep track of. There's keeping track, the physical act of keeping track and reporting.
Yes.
The accountability for spending to a life partner or another person. So all this oppression. So give me some more. Gangsta money. Good things.
I could go back to school.
School, education. Okay, so you want to go
Or like debt-free education.
school without debt. And what's the downside of that? Having gangsta money.
I don't know. They still, those downsides still exist.
Okay, so these things also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
No work.
No work, is that good or bad?
That's good.
Okay.
Ooh, then a downside to that for me would be lazy.
Okay.
Having too much money makes you lazy.
No, it doesn't. It makes you free to do more things.
Okay, so yeah, we got freedom there.
Now, yeah, what would I do if I didn't have any money? If I had all the money I needed,
And no work.
I'd be
Plenty
lazy,
to do.
bored, lazy, bored.
You're bored.
Easy and bored.
Have no purpose.
Ah.
Purposeless.
Yes. Yes.
I don't feel this, but I understand.
Okay.
You would just find another purpose.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and I would too, but the
But
possibility.
the fear,
Yes.
that's like, if you thought about people
I
who
know.
have all the money in the world, those are things that we think about them.
So what other fears do you have if you have all the money in the world?
I know one.
Afraid somebody's gonna
Nobody
take
will
it?
like you.
Oh, okay. They're not going to like me.
Yes, but I was feeling that I would lose it.
Losing it?
Yes, that I would do something stupid.
And that's what people with money do. They get afraid, they lose it, then they lose the fear because they no longer have it, and so they make
They
it
go
again.
and get it more.
And they become serial millionaires. And that's seriously what's going on. I have all this money, I have all this money.
Oh,
what
no,
happens
no,
when there's all this
no.
money? Okay, I no longer have to have that fear because I don't have the money anymore, so I have all this money. I have all, oh, and look at what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I'm at that same point and that's the pattern. If we can break the pattern of being afraid of losing it, they can either keep it or continue to build it or show others how to do it. Fear of losing it and
I want to be a monogamous woman.
what did you say?
People wouldn't like me.
Not being liked.
Yeah.
Being judged.
Uh-huh. Did you say something else?
Well, I wouldn't
Said
mind
I
being
should
judged.
agree with the judge.
The judge. Okay. Gangstas and judges.
Gangsta.
People would want it.
They're always
So
going to be knocking on your door.
Yeah.
It's kind of
That
like if you have
goes
a truck they
back
want you
to
to help move.
False
Yeah.
friends.
False friends.
Even if they are your friends.
People
And
looking for a
handouts.
handout.
Yeah.
Let me say it a different way. Like a feeling like you're obligated to give to the
Okay.
people in your life.
So obligated.
Well, it adds more responsibility and obligation, that oppressive responsibility.
So if my niece, Marcy, wants to go to school debt-free and I have gangsta money, I'm obligated to scholarship her in some manner.
Right, that would be a fear.
Yeah.
Or you know they don't have the money to go out to dinner, so you buy their dinner
Right.
on a regular basis.
And it becomes a habit, and then it
Mhm.
becomes an expectation, then it becomes an obligation, and then you have all the bad feelings around the relationship, and therefore you quit
Yeah.
having the relationship at all because it just is too much, simply because of a emotional mindset.
Mhm.
So,
What if it changed me?
Ooh.
change who you are.
Mhm.
You become one of those.
Changed me in a negative way.
Now, taking a look at the philanthropy and the generosity, the travel, the freedom, no work, the good stuff, that can feel really good. I mean, I can get that one up to probably right now on the spot, 8 or 9. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, I get to do this all the time. It's so cool. So, but when I look at this, especially right here after the first of the month, where the last day of the month was a Friday of a holiday weekend, and the banks were closed on Monday, and you had to put money in, and you had to pay the bills, and you had to pay the rent, and you had to blah, 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 blah. This stuff, oh yeah, I can get that up to probably a 75. Right here. All the oppressive stuff about not having money, and the oppressive stuff about having money and being obliged to others and to who I am, changing who I am, changing how I am.
Mine is the top 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Okay. 3 years.
That I'm real confused. Which of those fears are my fears?
Which of these resonate with you most?
Judged and lost friends.
Not being liked.
I'm here with these two.
I guess maybe I have some like accountability for spending issue, just because the resistance for me is that it just seems really hard. Like it's a hard thing to do.
If we had gangsta amounts of money, we could probably hire somebody to take care of those records.
Yeah, but probably I need to know what they're doing so they don't steal it.
Aha, there you go. So there's a program inside there that says I'm going to be taken.
Advantage of.
Yeah.
I guess that needs to be on there.
Which is down here with the obligation and
Yeah.
The false friends.
the
and
false friends. So we'll just add that. All right. So what we do when we tap together is we use what we call a quick tap.